Hey guys, Ryan here. Thank you for joining me on a Friday night. In this video, I want to follow up on what I promised yesterday. I want to talk about how on August 19th, which was 2 nights ago, I sold over $1,100 using the Printful Amazon integration. Now, I was selling print-on-demand products. Without giving you the niche, in this video, I want to give you some insights into the process I used to both find the trend, recreate the design, and list it for sale on the world's #1 marketplace, and the world's #1 e-commerce marketplace. Guys, if you're not using Amazon Seller Central to sell additional print-on-demand products and gain additional visibility, it's probably time to start. We're heading into the fourth quarter, and you're just leaving money on the table if you're not doing it. So I'm gonna go jump on my computer, and we can get started. Thanks again for joining me, guys. In this video, my intention is not to make this like a super in-depth tutorial to recreate every single step, but I do also want to be a little bit transparent, share with you exactly how I stumbled upon this trend, what steps I used to get it listed for sale on Amazon so that you can take action and set yourself up for success as well. Real quick before we start, let me introduce myself for new viewers. I'm Ryan Hogue. I've sold over $1.7 million on Amazon to date. If you want to follow the links in the description, I've got a free 8-day print-on-demand mini course delivered to you via email, 1 lesson a day. It's also very relevant to what I'm going to cover in this video because it gets you set up in Printful, which is what I used to fulfill the orders that I made using the Printful Amazon integration. I also have a print-on-demand Facebook community. I'd love to have you there, link in the description. And I publish income reports on the first or second day of each month. If you would like to subscribe to my channel, you can stay up to date with my sales. You can follow along. You can also go back in time and see how long it took me to scale up to where I'm at today. Last but not least, I have a full-blown print-on-demand course. It's over 70 lectures. It's packed with value, and it'll help you make money this fourth quarter if you're not where you want to be with your print-on-demand business. So time is ticking, and the earlier you join, the more valuable the course is because, again, the fourth quarter is coming. All right, so what you see here, this is my sales from the last 4 days using the Printful Amazon integration. If you have a Printful account, which, by the way, Printful is free, you can use the statistics tab on the left-hand side, and you can sort between your different Printful stores, and you can see your statistics. So I set the date range from August 18th to August 21st. Granted, it's still August 21st, so this isn't the full picture of the sales I'll be doing today. But as you can see, it's been about, 3.5 days, let's say, and I've done $2,491 in sales. Fulfillment cost $1,491.44. Profit $999.90. Granted, from that $999, you're going to have to deduct the Amazon fees. I always like to be fully transparent. So I didn't make $1,000 profit in 4 days, but I made a decent amount of money. I made over 800, I think, if I do the math. It should work out to about 830 to 40-ish. All right. And real quick, I also have been selling through the Printful eBay integration. If you follow my income reports, it's pretty well documented that I don't sell as much print-on-demand products as I would like. I don't move as much volume on eBay typically, but even eBay has been nice these past 4 days. I've done $466 in sales, fulfillment cost $267, profit $198.66. eBay usually takes about 10%, so just deduct $20 from there. Not bad. And then as you can see here too, I'm trying to point. I suck at the green screen backwards pointing. It is not easy. It never gets easier. But there's a fulfillment discount column. Guys, part of using Printful and succeeding is that you get discounts for being a high volume seller. So the more you sell, the heavier the discount is that's applied to your sales the following month. This is something I love about Printful. It's just one of many things. Now, I get it. Printful delays have been bad. I'm not like a Printful shill. No one pays me to promote Printful. I'm just saying, from my personal experience, you want to use multiple production partners. You don't want to just lean on Printful because depending on the product types you sell, they may be slow 1 month and fast the next month. Well, when they're slow, you can always cancel your orders in Printful and move them to another platform. If I'm not speaking your language and you're kind of like, what are you talking about, Ryan? This is kind of why I wrote the 70+ lecture print-on-demand course that covers literally the full spectrum and how to approach print-on-demand businesses in a dynamic nature. I'm just saying, but yeah, let's move on. That wasn't the point of this video. I don't want to talk too much about Printful. All right, here's an overview of what I want to cover. This is how I did, what was it? We did 2,500 in sales on Amazon, and let's just round that up and say 500 on eBay. Let's just call it $3,000 in sales because, again, by the time tonight by the time it's the 22nd of August, because it's still the 21st, I'll have done about 3 grand in sales, most likely. This is a high level overview of how I accomplished this. So I broke it down into 4 steps. You got to find the trend, check if it's trademarked. If it's not trademarked, go ahead, recreate it, and then sell it. Now let's dig a little bit deeper into this, starting with finding a trend. So guys, finding a trend first and foremost, I just want to be upfront. There's probably always multiple things with trend potential as far as print on demand products go that are out there every single day. You guys know as well as I do, the news cycle today moves faster than probably at any point before in human history. Does that mean you need to be glued to every single trend all day, every day? I think you might drive yourself crazy doing that. That's just my personal opinion. So for me, when I'm hitting these trends, I'm just sticking to what I know. I'm sticking to subject matter that interests me. And if I see something with trend potential, like part of me doing this for 3.5 years at this point is that I know how to attack them. I know from experience, and I'm going to keep getting better. I'm going to keep learning, and I'm always going to try to improve my process. But, you know, I've been at it for a while now. Like, this isn't the first time I hit a trend. I've hit bigger trends than this before. Go check my August 2020 income report if you want to see a big month. I did a 25 grand in profit in 1 month. It was absolutely crazy. If anybody wants to check that one out, I'll put a link in the corner here on the YouTube cards. Anyways, let me give you some suggestions of how I keep up to date with these trends without driving myself crazy. So for one, I use news apps on my phone. Now, I don't necessarily use these news apps. Again, I stick to what I like. So chances are, whatever your interests are, there's some app out there that will give you cutting edge, real-time breaking news via push notifications. Now, if you guys could see my girlfriend's phone, it is absolutely absurd. She never clears her notifications. So at any given time, she has, I'm not even kidding, like 50. And you can scroll forever through them. And that would drive me crazy. So I use an app called Push Bullet. What this does is it actually allows me to use my phone from my desktop computer. So I hate using my phone. It's so inefficient. Like, I grew up with computers, so I don't want to sit here on my thumbs all day. This is inefficient. It's slow. I know some of you guys are great at it, but me personally, like, I know I'm faster than you with a keyboard and a mouse and 3 screens. I know it. So I use Push Bullet. It mirrors my push notifications from my phone to my computer and a bunch of the phone functionality. So it doesn't bother me if I get a push notification, and I'm almost always at my computer because you guys already know I'm a huge computer nerd. But if I get a push notification from some app, it's like I look at it, I read it, and I dismiss it, and it takes maybe 3 seconds max. I'm like a robot at this point. But sometimes it sends something and I'm like, hold up, that has print on demand potential. And then I follow up, I move on to step 2. You know, if I think it has print on demand trend potential, is it trademarked? Well, you guys should hopefully know how to look this up. But if not, hey, you know what? Today's the best day to learn. Go to tmsearch.uspto.gov. You could also use like trademarkia.com if you don't like the trademark website, but this is the official source, so I just go here out of habit. Type in under search terms the text of your design. It's a little bit harder to do the what is it called? Not wordmark, but the other one with graphics. But with wordmark, it's easy. Type in the text, hit search. If you see no test records were found, you're good to go. Next step, all you have to do is recreate it. Depending on your proficiency with various graphic design programs, this may or may not be hard. It may or may not take a lot of time. It also depends on what the design is. So for me, it's like I just launched Photoshop. I've been using Photoshop for over 15 years, maybe longer, maybe closer to 20. And yeah, I mean, I just fired up. I've got a template for all of my merch designs, like t-shirt designs. I've got another template for all of my hat designs. Those are the 2 primary product types that I sell. I guess coffee mugs too would be up there. But those are the big 3 for me. And it's not hard for me to make designs. I mean, I've been again, repetition, right? Like anything else in life, the more you do it, the easier it becomes. So I recreate the design, then guess what? Sell, 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 right, Homer? So all I really do as far as selling goes is sign up for Printful. So for me, it's like I'm already using Printful. When I open my web browser, I have it open up a specific set of pages. One of those pages is my Printful Amazon store. So I don't even need to like open a new tab and type in printful.com and click go. I don't need to even waste time doing that because I keep a tab open all day. All I need to do is go to the tab, click add product. Using the Printful product creation wizard, it may be a lot of steps. I mean, that's all, I guess, relative, but it's probably like a 7-step process. However, again, it's like anything else. You do it a couple times, super easy. I upload the product, or I upload the design, put it on a product, and I submit it to Amazon. But here's the thing. If you are not set up on the Printful Amazon integration, here are the steps you need to do. So for one, join Printful. It would be awesome if you want to use my link, since they do have an affiliate program. It doesn't cost you anything to join Printful. It's free for you regardless. I have a link in the description. Next, you need to join Amazon Seller Central. Now, there are two options, and it is a common question. Do I use the free option or the pro option? Well, you need the pro option to get a GTIN exemption. The GTIN exemption replaces your requirement to use UPC codes. By the way, UPC codes will cost you a lot more than the $40 a month will, because they are expensive. So you're going to do the pro account, then you're going to apply for a GTIN exemption, and then you're going to list your products, which again, you just go to Printful.com. You don't list your products by going to Amazon. You list your products by going to Printful. You know what? I just realized I skipped a step. In between steps 3 and 4, you need to establish the Printful Amazon link, which is a one-time thing. And honestly, one-time thing, probably take you like 10 minutes, not a big deal. After that, you use the Printful product creation wizard, upload your design, place it on a product, hit go. After about 15 to 20 minutes, your product is listed for sale on Amazon. And lately, I've been listing 2 products at a time when I use the Printful integration. So within probably, for me, within maybe 15 to 20 minutes of finding this trend, actually, I can't lie. Me and Marielle, my girlfriend, we were watching TV, and I just remember looking at her, and she looked at me, and she's like, what? And I was like, okay, so you know what? Everything I told you in this video, I realized it's going to kind of sound like a little bit like a lie, because I didn't actually use Pushbullet for this trend, but I swear I have used Pushbullet to find trends prior. But I was actually, now that I remember, we were watching TV. I looked at my phone. I saw the push notification. I was like, man, this reminds me of one of my biggest print-on-demand success stories. It's playing out extremely similar. It's even the same app that gave me the news notification. And I told her, I was like, can I go run upstairs and like get this done? Because there's money to be made here. And I bet you I'm going to be the only one, at least tonight, that's listing it, because that's how it happened back in August 2018. It was just me. And that trend blew up the next day. I mean, I literally sold over $7,000 in a day, but that's a separate story. Maybe I'll circle back around and retell it sometime soon. But yeah, if you guys are interested, let me know in the comments. But anyways, I ran upstairs, I got the product listed, and the rest was history. I'm still making consistent sales from this product through today. However, that trend probably peaked the following day on the 19th, when I made $1,100 in sales just through Amazon alone. And, you know, back when I was on Etsy, that used to mirror my Amazon sales pretty much 1-to-1. So money was definitely left on the table by not being on that platform. But again, it is what it is. And guys, I just want to share, like, Amazon stock has almost doubled from its March 2020 lows. And part of that has to do with inflation, not deflation. Deflation is what caused it to crash. Inflation is what's causing it to rebound so quickly. But a lot of it also has to do with increased demand for e-commerce products. And the pie is so big. The pie is huge, which is why my parents think I'm crazy for having these courses where I show you my exact processes and basically handhold you to do exactly what I do. But if you would like to learn from me, my print-on-demand course has 10 modules and over 70 lectures. Module 5 is all about selling on Amazon via the Printful integration. It also covers the Gear Bubble integration if you want to use that, but I don't really recommend Gear Bubble. Again, I cover all of this stuff in the course in depth. The course also covers things like niche research, design, how to sell on all the relevant other platforms. If you would like to check it out, guys, I'd like to offer you guys that watch the video till the end. If you're not enrolled and you're interested, I'd like to offer you my maximum discount of 20% off if you enroll this weekend. So if you're interested, just use the link in the description. I will append a coupon code to that. And as long as the coupon's working, you can get 20% off. So I thought I'd do something special for you guys for this weekend, because we're heading into the 4th quarter. And if you're not on Amazon, you need to be. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching till the end. I appreciate you. I appreciate your time. If this video helped, all I ask is hit that like button. Let the YouTube algorithm know that you liked it. And if you're not subscribed and you want to hit that big red button, it would mean a lot to me. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you soon.
Passive Income School is open. Enroll now at ryansmethod.com. Thank you.